Hello everybody that's watching here at home. Today we got a special guest and his name is Chris. We're going to start out just asking your name, first and last, and can you spell that for me?
My name is Chris Sutherland, ChrisSutherland.
Awesome, and if you guys don't know about Chris, he was an officer for Anderson Police Department. And how many years did you serve with Anderson?
I was with Anderson for 3 years.
That's awesome. And was you an officer prior anywhere else?
No, I came straight out of the academy and worked for Anderson.
That's awesome. Do you miss the guys there?
Absolutely.
And what is some of your most favorite memories being with the department?
Wow, I actually should have thought of this one on the way up there. I have 3 years of memories on every shift, but I've came out the gate as extremely green, and I was trained by the now Sergeant Adam Miller and the now Captain Aaron Lemon, and they showed me the ropes, and I felt like a family almost immediately whenever I was there. I really don't know if I can point out a specific memory. It's 3 years of my entire life, because that's what I was really focused on for those entire 3 years, so I really can't think of anything offhand.
I understand the brotherhood. I'm a volunteer for Seneca, so the brotherhood's pretty amazing, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
It's one of the strongest families that you've ever seen, you know.
Yes.
And the way everybody pulls together is just amazing. The next question is, we're going to introduce now to the viewers that he is no longer with Anderson, but he's now going to the Navy. What made you want to decide that?
Well, it's kind of a complex reasons here, but I loved Anderson. I love being a police officer. It shaped who I am as a person, because I've worn that uniform my entire adult life so far. But I needed to expand a little bit, and it's like whenever you transplant a tree to a more open area, just so it can grow bigger and larger. I'm enlisting in the Navy in the information technology field, so I'm not a one-trick pony, and I think with my law enforcement experience and attention to detail, it'll help me excel in that field. Law enforcement is something that I'm always going to stick with, and I plan on keeping up with my certifications, so whenever I do get out of the Navy, it's still something I can do at least part-time.
That's awesome. And for all the viewers at home that's listening, now I'm going to ask Chris about what he has to say to you guys about what he has done with his life, and the positive differences that you guys can make as well that's watching. With that being said, Chris, what would you say to the viewers that are watching this right now? What do you encourage them to do with this after listening to your story?
Well, I grew up in a law enforcement household. My father was a deputy sheriff. He worked for the drug task force. I always grew up around law enforcement, so I never seen them like most people see law enforcement. And so I never understood why there was that gap, why people were intimidated by people in uniform. So I actually asked somebody, and the best way that I can have it explained to me is it's like seeing a teacher outside of the classroom in public. I'd like more people to know that we are people, that we have families, we have each different hobbies, and we're not just one set type. Law enforcement has all sorts of personalities in it. So we're people, we work for you. No matter if it's somebody that I've arrested twice in the same day because they have that type of pattern, or if it's somebody that I'm dealing with for the first time. Regardless, we work for you, and we're people as well.
That's beautiful. I really like that. And guys, that's another thing why we decided to interview Chris, is because his story is amazing, and his transition to the Navy is amazing, and now he can go back to police if he wants to. And for you guys that's at home, that are just sitting there, don't know what you're going to do with your life, go back to school. You know, further your education if you can. Get your GED if you can. Become a volunteer firefighter. Be a police officer. But make a difference for you. And what would you say about that? Like, making a difference in your life?
Well, I'd say that anybody can make a difference. I've been in situations where I've been helped by the members of the community. And that makes all the difference in the world. And that even though that you see somebody in uniform, be it law enforcement or firefighter, that you can still contribute in any way that you can see fit. And that I agree with you. You should absolutely further your education, because a better you makes for a better everybody. And that the more you help yourself, the more you can help somebody else.
Awesome. Well, Chris, I really appreciate your time today. And
thank you.
Is there any closing statements you want to make?
All I can say is it's been an absolute honor to be in law enforcement. It's been an amazing experience to see this side of the law enforcement, other than just as a police police officer or a deputy's son, to be able to experience it and to see the brotherhood in all walks of life.
That's beautiful. We appreciate your time today, sir. Thank you
you
so much.